The camera industry is poised for a comeback in 2025, with Nikon at the forefront of innovation. Two highly anticipated models, the Nikon Z8 II and the Nikon ZX, are expected to redefine professional photography and videography. In this video, we will explore how Nikon Z8 II and ZX will differ in design, performance, and their potential impact on Nikon's market strategy. The Nikon Z8 II will likely retain the compact, professional-grade aesthetic of the original Z8 but with refined ergonomics to enhance usability. Its magnesium alloy body, while robust and weather-sealed, was criticized for being heavier than competitors like the Sony A7R5. The Z8 II is expected to incorporate lightweight carbon fiber elements to reduce weight without sacrificing durability. A redesigned joystick and additional customizable buttons will streamline access to critical settings, such as focus modes and exposure adjustments. Connectivity will also see an upgrade, with dual USB-C ports for tethering and Wi-Fi 7 for seamless wireless RAW transfers, catering to journalists and studio photographers. The body will likely include improved thermal management, possibly through internal heat dissipation channels, to prevent overheating during extended video recording, a key flaw in the original Z8. In contrast, the Nikon ZX is rumored to adopt a box-style design, prioritizing functionality for high-speed shooting environments. This departure from the sleek, rounded aesthetics of Nikon's Z series suggests a focus on practicality, with a larger grip to accommodate heavier telephoto lenses used in sports and wildlife photography. The ZX's body will also be weather-sealed, but its design will emphasize heat dissipation to support the intense processing demands of a global shutter sensor. Unlike the Z8 II, the ZX may prioritize a single, high-speed USB-C port over dual ports, focusing on rapid data transfer for burst shooting workflows. The ZX's button layout will likely be optimized for quick adjustments in dynamic settings, with a simplified interface to avoid menu diving during fast-paced shoots. Performance is where the Nikon Z8 II and ZX will diverge significantly, each tailored to distinct user needs. The Z8 II will likely be powered by Nikon's EXP-EED7 processor, a proven chipset from the Z9, delivering enhanced speed and efficiency. Photographers can expect burst rates exceeding 20 frames per second with full autofocus and auto exposure, paired with a deeper buffer for extended RAW shooting. The 45-megapixel stacked sensor from the original Z8 will return, but rumors suggest a high-resolution 60-megapixel variant may also be available, appealing to landscape and studio photographers. Autofocus will see refinements, with an advanced 3D Tracking Plus mode, leveraging deep learning AI to track erratic subjects like birds or athletes with pinpoint accuracy, even in low light. For videographers, the Z8 II will support 8K at 60p and 4K at 240p, with improved thermal management to ensure uninterrupted recording. Internal 12-bit NRAW and ProRes HQ codecs will offer flexibility in post-production, while lower-resolution RAW modes will streamline workflows for event shooters. The Nikon ZX, however, will prioritize speed over resolution, with a rumored 20.4-megapixel global shutter sensor. This sensor will eliminate rolling shutter distortion, making it ideal for capturing fast-moving subjects without artifacts. With a readout speed of 0.4 milliseconds, the ZX will enable near-instantaneous image capture, surpassing traditional sensors in sports and wildlife photography. The camera will likely feature a dual X-Speed 7 processor setup to manage the intense data throughput of high-speed shooting, supporting burst rates potentially exceeding 30 frames per second. Flash synchronization speeds of up to 1/12 of a thousandth of a second will allow precise lighting control in dynamic conditions. While the ZX's autofocus will also leverage AI, its focus will be on tracking fast, unpredictable subjects with minimal lag. Video capabilities will likely be secondary, with 4K at 120p as the ceiling, prioritizing stills performance over cinematic versatility. The ZX's thermal management will be critical, as global shutter sensors generate significant heat, but Nikon is expected to implement robust cooling to maintain reliability. The Z8 II will be a feature-rich hybrid camera, balancing stills and video capabilities. Its rumored internal ND filters, a first for Nikon's mirrorless lineup, will simplify outdoor video shooting by reducing the need for external filters. The camera will retain the Z8's 45-megapixel sensor for detailed stills, but may introduce a 60-megapixel option for high-resolution workflows. Advanced noise reduction and in-camera focus stacking, powered by the X-Speed 7 processor, will enhance image quality in challenging conditions. Connectivity upgrades, including Wi-Fi 7 and dual USB-C ports, will cater to professionals needing fast data transfers. The Z8 II's video features will include 8K at 60p, with all-eye compression for maximum detail, and 4K at 240p for slow motion capture, though some modes may involve a crop. The Nikon ZX, by contrast, will focus on speed-oriented features. Its global shutter sensor will be the centerpiece, eliminating rolling shutter issues and enabling ultra-fast flash sync speeds. The camera will likely include a simplified menu system tailored for action photographers, with customizable presets for rapid setup changes. While video features will be less extensive, the ZX may support 4K at 120p with efficient codecs for quick turnaround. Connectivity will prioritize speed, with a high-speed USB-C port and Wi-Fi 6 for fast image transfers. The ZX's autofocus will be optimized for tracking, with AI-driven subject recognition tailored to sports and wildlife. Unlike the Z8 II, the ZX will not prioritize high-resolution stills or advanced video codecs, focusing instead on delivering unmatched speed and precision in stills capture. The Nikon Z8 II is expected to launch in 2026, likely following the release of the Z9 II in late 2025. This staggered timeline allows Nikon to refine its flagship technology before trickling it down to the Z8 II. Pricing will likely hover around $4,500, a modest increase from the original Z8's $3,999, reflecting its advanced features and inflation. This positions the Z8 II as a compelling value proposition compared to Sony's $6,500 A1 II and Canon's $4,000 R5 II, appealing to hybrid shooters seeking flagship performance at a lower cost. The Nikon ZX, however, is rumored to debut in early 2026, with pre-production units already slated for testing by professional photographers. Its release will likely coincide with major sporting events, capitalizing on its high-speed capabilities. Pricing remains speculative, but Nikon's history of undercutting competitors suggests a range of $5,000 to $5,500, below Sony's $6,000 A9 III. The global shutter sensor's cost may prevent a more aggressive price point, but Nikon will aim to make the ZX accessible to professionals transitioning from DSLRs. Both cameras will reinforce Nikon's strategy of offering high-end performance at competitive prices, but the Nikon Z8 II's broader appeal will likely drive higher sales, in our opinion. Choosing between the two will depend on creative priorities. As Nikon continues to innovate, integrating technologies like RED's color science and expanding its Z-mount lens ecosystem, both cameras signal a bold step toward reclaiming market dominance. The Z8 II and ZX are not just cameras, they are statements of Nikon's commitment to pushing the boundaries of imaging technology. Thanks for watching.